And once again, Scott Wink from CharlestonFoodBloggers.com is with us in studio. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Glad to have you back, man. We've got a lot of great response last week. Appreciate very much you sharing all that on all of your social media. Because I think you got about 10 times the amount of followers that we do, right?
At this time.
At this moment.
At this moment. But we're gaining. We're adding 1 to 1.5 a day.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to follow the WEZL guys. They had some really great pictures this week from the harbor cruise.
That's excellent. By the way, Rick, you said you went out and took one of his suggestions?
Yeah, I mean, well, the whole reason we found it was because of that shrimp roll on the list that we did last week. So I went to the Obstinate Daughter and had the shrimp roll. Delicious. It was everything he said it would be. Didn't care for the grit sticks too much. They tasted like French toast.
Did he recommend the French?
Well, I mean, it comes as a package. The grit French.
Well, he didn't say eat them.
Yeah,
no,
that's on the side. Take them or leave them. You know?
But the shrimp roll was incredible. But I stumbled upon the best soup I've ever had in my life. That frogmore chowder that they have. Have you had that?
I've heard a lot of good things.
Oh man, I mean, they have just broken down frogmore stew, all the elements of frogmore stew, and put cream in it to make it a chowder. And like, I have to have it.
Did you take a picture of it?
Huh? No, and I can't believe I didn't. I'm like,
Hell.
hashtag WEZL food. Cannot believe that I didn't. So I'm gonna go.
You're gonna have to go back and do it again. I got you.
For me to go back again and take a picture of it.
I got you. All right. So we got a lot of stuff going on around town this week relating to food. Number one, Loretta Lynn's in town Friday night, and she actually has a tie to a food memory of yours.
Absolutely. As a kid, I remember driving up through Alabama, Tennessee, and then southern Kentucky with my family, and there was Loretta Lynn kitchens right off the interstate back in the 80s. I think there's still one open, but that was the excitement for that trip. I mean, wow. You're traveling that interstate, there's not a whole lot going on, but that Loretta Lynn kitchen was a treat. And I was in elementary school, and I remember loving that place.
And then along came Cracker Barrel and put Loretta right out of business.
That's right.
Poor Loretta.
All right, and also you said we're getting into food and wine show
exactly.
Week
the Food
here.
and Wine Festival isn't until next March, but they launch the ticket sales next week. So if you want to go and you want to go to one of the premier events, you got to plan for it now, and you got to get your tickets this next Wednesday.
That has really become a must-have ticket for anybody who wants to be seen in Charleston, hasn't it?
I mean, they're hard to get.
Yeah.
You gotta buy them 6 months in advance, and you can't buy them on StubHub. You gotta get them next week.
The best food Charleston has to offer, the best wine, and all the experts and sommeliers, everybody there piled up in that tent for a week or so. It's really an amazing week, isn't it?
It's amazing. It's not just the local food that's what makes it amazing. It's the chefs and the wine people they bring in from all around the country, and they pair them with our local experts, and that's where the special things happen.
Good deal.
And a lot happens at the festival, but then almost like Seaweed, they have different events around Charleston that kind of tie to that as well, too, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, throughout the year, they're a nonprofit, the Food and Wine Festival, or the Wine and Food Festival, sorry. The Wine and Food Festival is a nonprofit, so they're always doing events to maintain awareness of the festival and to raise some money. And this coming Wednesday is their ticket launch party, and they are taking some of the best chefs from around the city and pairing them with a local food truck.
Oh,
putting them in the back of the truck and seeing what they can do in that little kitchen. And those food truck people do some amazing things in those little spots, so it's going to be interesting to see if the big guys can hang in that little space.
That'll be great. I'm talking to a friend of mine now about driving a food truck on a regular basis for them. I can't wait. I'm excited about it.
You're just going to drive it. You're not cooking.
No.
I'll just serve and escort people to the plastic chairs and that kind of stuff. So with all that going on at the Wine and Food Festival, I know tickets are going to be hard to get. Can you give me an idea when do they go on sale, or how do I get them?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to start planning now. The whole website for the Wine and Food Festival is relaunching next Tuesday. And that's when they're going to announce all the events. So you need to get on the website next Tuesday, see what the events are, plan with your friends which one you want to go to, so that on Wednesday morning, early in the morning, you're online and you're buying those tickets first, because the hot ones go fast.
Yeah.
And this is the 10th anniversary of the Food and Wine Festival, so they're theming around the X, sort of Roman numeral 10. And so this weekend, if you want free tickets to the launch party, so WEZL listeners out there, you want free tickets to the Wednesday Wine and Food launch party, take a picture of something that looks like an X. It could be something on the ground and food, anything that in the shape of an X, hashtag CHSWFX, and they will be picking people to win free tickets.
Oh, that's cool. Hashtag
CHS
Wine Food X. WFX.
And I'm sure you'll have that on your blog and your links to everything.
Absolutely.
I've got those on the morning show
Don't
page.
have to write that down while you're driving.
Yes.
Give me one great meal I got to go try this weekend.
My all-time favorite barbecue sandwich in the city. If you haven't had it, they're only open for lunch or Saturdays, and it's Hello, my name is Barbecue.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know that. Where's that?
It's downtown on Upper Meeting Street, right as you get off the crosstown. And I mean, they changed my life. It's not smoked barbecue; it's beer braised barbecue, and then they take the bacon and they cook that down in some barbecue sauce. So it's barbecued bacon. It's beer braised meat and barbecued bacon.
Wow.
That just changed my life with you just talking
Ta-
about it.
exactly,
Yeah.
man. You're liable to get hurt on the streets this week. People down here are passionate about their barbecue.
If that place was in Austin, Texas, there would be a line around the block.
Well, maybe there will this weekend now, man.
It needs to be.
Thanks. If folks want to find out more about what you've got going on, the festival coming up, tickets, your recommendations on meals, where do they go find you online?
We're at www.charlestonfoodbloggers.com, or check us out on Instagram or Twitter.
And we'll have all those links at WEZL.com. And if you have something you want to recommend or just a great food item, hashtag WEZL Food.
Do it today, man. See you next week.
Thanks.